Candy, August 23rd. Oh, so we're gonna burn it up. Oh, I thought you were gonna fall. We're gonna burn it up. Clear. It's a happy, happy new moon in Virgo, everybody. This is the season. We're gonna get into it. I'm looking at the Sun and Moon Tarot. I'm trying to think what cards to use. I was thinking of using these in the box. My intuition is drawing me to them. Maybe I'll use them with these. What's up, everybody? Maybe I could put you down. Put you down. I'm gonna put you down. Alright, yes. What up, smart boy? How you doing? How you doing? Alright, let's get the fire started. How's everybody doing today? Where's all my beautiful people? It's a new moon in Virgo. And what is it? This is bringing phantoms. I thought I channeled this last night when I was meditating. And I'm like, this is the phantoms. And I'm thinking phantom pains. Phantom is what we can't see. The ghost or something abstract, or maybe something we can feel but something we can't see. Something that's not there. A figment of our imagination. So with this new moon, we have Virgo. We have the cross between Pisces and Virgo, which pulls this like Pisces I can't see in the subconscious, and Virgo's like pulling it down to earth. So it's almost like where we were talking about the form and the formless. It's like this just going out. Perhaps our thoughts, these like tedious, like little, I'm seeing all these lights or compartments lit up. What up, everybody? Grand Rising, I say, cause ain't no morning good. Yes, you like crazy girls? Well, you're in the right spot, Poppy. You are in the right spot. We got some crazy girls up in here. Where's SS and BC? Speaking of the crazy girls, let's see. I keep on thinking about these. I gotta pull them out. There's a message. There's a message. There's a message. There's definitely messages here for us. We're gonna connect to the divine. I'm gonna take my ego out of this, and we're gonna see what's up for us, the collective, for this Virgo new moon with these phantoms. I'm thinking Phantom of the Opera. That was 1986 musical based on a book. All right, let's see. For the collective, for this Virgo new moon, we got this Yod connecting with Pluto and Saturn, Neptune. Then Uranus, that came up in the collective reading hard. Uranus, bringing this almost like splitting or shocking, surprising. All right, for the collective. For the collective, for this new moon. Let's see. It'll come up in the cards. 9 of Pentacles. And this is a solitude. I hear, who do you serve? It's like she's going to bring this to something. And this is Virgo energy. This earth grounding. This is like rural Empress energy, right? I see she's wearing her red heels. So something about maybe red will keep us grounded. About going slow. This is sitting in abundance. And in in the isness I'm hearing. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is, um, like I'm saying, who do you serve? She's serving God and herself and these spirits. I'm hearing the spirits, and I'm seeing the Queen of Cups like this. And look, she's like this, like, this is very spiritual energy. Perhaps it is the phantoms, what we can't see, what we could feel. The Six of Cups. I mean, maybe the Six of Cups. We're talking about memories with the Six of Cups. This is, I'm seeing in the limelight with this sucking in the spirit feels, again with the Four of Swords, this solitude energy, this going within, this real, I'm just seeing the heart chakra being, and I heard plummeted, the heart chakra being plummeted by this, the crown. Maybe it's the intuition, and perhaps we're going against it with the spontaneity and the fool in reverse. Almost like these foolish actions, like these, I'm hearing these phantom relationships, perhaps where we're having this. It's like splitting. Maybe it's everything becoming in the light, right? Or perhaps it isn't. It's phantom, but we could feel it, right? It's in the dark, but we could feel it. It's like we're foolishly going towards some kind of egoic something, right? For the ego, these people, relationships, like I was saying, with the Four of Swords, this is very healing energy. When I was thinking the Six of Cups, this is going back to some kind of, I'm hearing restraint. Oh, there it is, restraint. This restriction with the Seven of Choices in reverse is almost like there's a blocking when it comes to seeing how it really is. Like there's this phantom, perhaps the feeling, or, you know, it's something like this. It's like we're going towards, foolishly going towards something that sparks something that's from our past, perhaps. It's like we're chasing something foolish, and I see this crashing chaos, right? The phantom. It's almost like we're restraining against looking at how it really is. Perhaps there is a block because of this um, interception, because of the light. You know, I was watching the Leo King, and he was talking about the, what is it? The Antisha? The Antisha, it's when there's the same amount of light between two signs. Like when the sun and moon's here, there's the same amount of light in Leo and Virgo, same amount in Capricorn. It's like when there's the same amount of light, and there's something about this, the same amount of light in this with the turning point and the heartbreak. It's almost like, it's like this is getting swept up. Like this, this path is getting blown over. I see like this heartbreak coming in and covering up this path with the turning point. It's almost like these phantom things that aren't there. Perhaps it is like a phantom pain, or, you know, this is the Chariot, where we come to a hold up, a stop, a wait a minute. We need to clear this, right? The Three of Swords in reverse. We're going to the Four of Swords, where we're going in some kind of solitude, meditation. And then we have all of these in the deep subconscious underneath here. Yeah, it's like illogical or abstract, perhaps, because we go from the Six of Swords with the departure in reverse. With the departure in reverse, it's like going back. So we're going back to the worlds. We're going back to where it ended. We're going back to the ending. You know, the world is the last of the major arcana. And it's almost like with the Seven of Wands, we're adapting to some kind of ending. But the departure in reverse is like going back to the ending, or to the end of something, to stand up It's like blocking the endings because of our determination in reverse, like going backwards. It's like blocking some kind of advancement, or, you know, it's not in this energy. It's almost like, hold up, perhaps this is what we have to do, go within. It's almost like out of our mind and into our heart, really using our intuition. Oh, and we have these other three. Okay, this is where we're leading. And this is another 9 here in this energy. It's almost like we're ridding this of the past. And I see it's like, he was saying, like, leaking our thoughts into the subconscious. It's like everything, what you think, I think, as above, so below. And it's like 911. Be careful what we think. I'm thinking beep, beep, beep. She's like screaming, keening, right, at this lack of gratitude. It's like, we need to be responsible. It's like she's a victim. It's like, oh, I'm in this victim mentality. I can't be grateful for how far I came. The 9 of Wands, she stood up all these from the Ace all the way up. And look, it's like going back from 9 to the Ace. This is a complete cycle. We go from this lack of gratitude, perhaps, this is it. It's like what we can't see, perhaps only what we can feel. Maybe this is releasing something, releasing these of the past, or surrendering to, like, it's like not going against it. Everything is like, oh, stop going against it, going against it. But with this Ace of Swords and the 3 of Wands, it's almost like we get crowned with some kind of new victory, of some kind of new truth or new facts. Remember with here, it was like abstract, not analytical. Here it's like, oh, we get some kind of piece of information, or maybe it is like from the birds or something like this, the hummingbird too. It's like joy. I'm thinking happy, happy, joy, joy. And this road leads to the 3 of Wands, which is like, okay, when we receive this truth, this takes us to, it's like we turn our back to this, looking forward. Maybe it is that we need to heal something from this in order to move forward here, because we have the turning point and the heartbreak, all this healing coming into the 9 of Pentacles. You know, we're finding our center, feeling our center. I don't know what that means, but no, don't work today. Oh shit, we ain't in the pocket today. Watch out. We out the pocket. Jeru, how do you do? What up, Garlene? Smart boy. Hey, Mitchell. No scams here. Mocha chocolate. Hey, hey, 8999. To help your algorithm, love. Thank you, Andrea. 54. Papi chulo. What up, what up? YouTube, this is the best channel. Oh, thank you. Love you. Thank you. Hey, Alma. It's hidden from my current job. That's a good question. Grand Rising, asset calls ain't no moaning good. That's good, that's good. I think, Alma, you're first. Oh, I guess we'll do the collective. Should we? Were we going to do that? Do we have any members here besides you, Drew? What up, Jared West? Repent and turn to Jesus Christ. Yeah, you should. Listen what he says. He says, do not worship me, worship our Father. You love him so much, but yet you go against him. Jesus loves you. Alright, Alma, you're next. Drew's you is not good. Yeah, he is. He's better than good. Smart boy, don't make me put you on timeout. Talk about Drew like that. Oh shit, I wanted to pull these first. Real quick for the collective. This is you too, Alma. And I always say pair your personal reading with your collective reading. It gives us extensive extra layer. This is this, pulling back the onion. This Virgo, layer by layer. All the nooks and crannies. Alright, Vertical Arctic, this new moon. Well, that might be a lot too many cards. Alright. Four of Pentacles in reverse. We're letting go of the shit made of sand. You know, all the things that can just blow over. We're letting that go. These are like these phantom things that we think that it's a stable foundation. Now the Queen of Cups is in reverse, letting go. This reminds me of this gratitude where she was dropping the ball, and perhaps this is what needs to be done for this wheel to be spun. You know, we need to toughen our skin. You see the alligator? He's about to get his jaw rocked, I heard, right there. You know, fucking with the monkey's tail. Perhaps this is, again, another phantom thing, you know. But again, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a spin of events that change it for the better. It's something divine. It's almost like the phantom coming in and spinning this wheel just for you, right? Huh. The Seven of Cups in reverse. This was in the other cards, where we're finally seeing what's really real. Perhaps this wheel turns so we can see the phantom. And look, shit you not, death and rebirth come out with the sun going down. So perhaps this is what happens. This is like a day and the night kind of thing, or the night and the day. With the sun in reverse, though, it's almost like some kind of truth hidden, or, you know, life is being sucked out of us in a sense. Maybe it does have to do with the relationship or some kind of separation. I see these two breaking of hands. Same thing with the Seven of Cups. It's almost like perhaps that's what has to happen in order for this phoenix to arise. It's like these two can't be together. If this isn't you, perhaps this is an aspect of yourself, or you know, some situation that we shouldn't be in. You know, it's like bringing us to chaos. It's almost like that turning point. I see it like now it's gonna like fuck up our path. It's like but look, this comes up, it almost like burns all this in fire. It's like this gotta split. So this, because it's like when this sun falls, it creates the flame, the spark, which is this volcano. This today, you know, we're talking about this forging, this Virgo new moon. It's like forging out of the fire. You know, what no longer serves us is going to be burnt and left behind. You know, what's made of sand is going to be blown over. And I seen this now. It's like where the Sphinx was blown. It's like blown the sands of time, and this, like, this wheel comes and blows this sand where we can finally see, you know, what's really good. What was hidden under the sun, you know, hidden behind the moon. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps this is a very sad time, emotional time, with all of this full moon energy releasing. Maybe we are detoxing, sweating. This is a great time to be leaking that kind of stuff, but not the kind through the subconscious. Be careful that our thoughts are positive, y'all. It's almost like we're like automatically thinking these things. So during this time, this Virgo time, it's almost like reprogramming those little sections, because it's like, especially when we manifest, we're manifesting based on a subconscious thing, not what we're consciously thinking. So it's almost like we have to consciously be aware of what we're thinking so we can change our subconscious thoughts. Feel me? This is a work in progress. We'll work really hard. Look, we're working really hard for things that we could touch, we could see. You know, oh, I do this and it gives me this back. I make this and it makes me feel like this. You know what I mean? It's like no more drawing lines in the sand. See that? She's like, it's like no more drawing lines in the sand. All about these sand references, like You know, I heard don't be foolish. And now the crocodile is coming up. It's almost like we're in this predicament where if we go back, we're getting attacked by the lion or the tiger, whatever this is right here. Tiger. And if we go forward, we're going to get eaten by the alligator. So here's where I say this is this Uranian energy where we're breaking free from, okay, we're not going backwards. That's going to eat us up. I heard been there, done that before. And we see that going forward, it's almost like this phantom thing where it's like we see the same thing happening, or perhaps we feel it. Maybe we don't even see it or feel it, but it's almost as if we're being guided by the spirit to take a whole nother route, you know? There's a whole nother way where we think there isn't a way, there is a way, and perhaps this is like, you know, what she's working on, like building this, and these are bleeding hearts. This reminds me of, you know, sad times, death, the bleeding heart. And there's the world. So it's like almost like accepting these endings, because we have the Four of Cups right here, and the Queen of Swords, like, here's the universe coming to these endings. Her hair is really attached, so this is really telling us to be fixed with the spirit, with some kind of intuition. And again, with this, like, the Four of Cups, it's like when we release this, we're accepting. It's like accepting some kind of ending, some kind of closure. And the Queen of Swords, she's coming in, she's cutting it off. She is being, you know, she knows her boundaries. She's sitting here almost like in the Nine of Pentacles, feeling all alone, but powerful in her intuition, intellectual, finding, it's really communicating bluntly and honestly with yourself about the subconscious, about the people, about where we're going, where we're coming from, about these lines, what we're building and how we're building it. Is it out of sand? Is it going to blow right over? Is it going to make you happy? Jumping for joy, I heard. Alright. Let's see, Alma. I'm going to go in order. What up, KRN? Chan? Do you think curses are real? I think my ex-wife cursed me. Curses are definitely real. Words are magic. Why they call it spelling. It casts spells when you know, God said there was light and boom. The wisdom came before the word. That's why it's very important to be careful what we say and what we think at this time, because it's creating these phantom things you can't see. But we're going to definitely feel them. So, this is why we need to be extra cautious, especially around this time. The veil is very thin. You know, we might even be addressed by phantoms. You know? Like ghosts and spirits. Now, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. Hey, Miss Theo G's. Well, I'm divorced. Alright, Alma, this is you. Alma. Well, we have the moon in reverse. This is this new moon, this eclipse energy. I'm seeing in between the pillars and these lighthouses. It's like two lighthouses. Yeah, there is some kind of truth coming in. definite some kind of truth coming in with the Princess of Swords. Perhaps we are doing some kind of, like I'm seeing like investigation, looking, spying. Somebody, if you're not doing that, maybe somebody's, but this is how you doing it. This is how we're doing it. Perhaps it's by this new plan. This is a newness. And aces have to do with yourself. Maybe we're coming with some kind of new truth or new, like a new train of thought. Like the way we were thinking before, that was, the winds came and blew it over. It was made of sand. It blew it over. And then in the deep subconscious, we have this, the King of Swords in reverse with the Science, the Six of Swords. So this is what's going to happen that we're perhaps unaware of, or this is what's going on in the deep subconscious. Now, I see him really working on some kind of thing. And then it's like, how do I see it? It's like this king comes in, right, with, he's coming in looking at, instead of looking at like, oh, we're looking at both ends, it's almost like looking at only moving from this chaos to better. We're not going backwards. This is all new, moving forward and fastly. And it comes with some kind of information that we're getting. But like I said, it's like a new way of thinking because of the past, the thought of the lack mentality, or this codependency, the I need. We're really coming into the High Priestess, and something about these pillars and staying in between the lines. You see these? It's almost like stay in between these things. Something about them. And where's this deck that I used? We have the Three of Swords, the High Priestess in reverse, and this Six of Swords. So we're definitely being taken out of some kind of chaos. It's going to be a release with the other Four of Pentacles in reverse. I can't make this up. You have both Four of Pentacles, both Six of Swords, both High Priestess. This is telling us that we're really, it's like releasing this emotion so that way we can clearly receive these downloads. Or perhaps this is what happens. It's like a secret comes out and now we can start this new thing. It's like a brand new idea on a new truth, a new way of thinking, or a new plan. Raul, what's up? Hey, Tanya Watts. What up, everybody? If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. What's weird, doctor said my health is perfectly fine. My diet didn't change, but I keep getting bigger. It's because you keep saying that, KRN Chan. If you keep, it doesn't matter what any doctor says, this is what we're talking about, these phantom things. It's like, you're telling yourself, I keep getting bigger, I keep getting bigger. Well, guess what's happening? You keep getting bigger. So, you need to, instead of saying I keep getting bigger, say I keep getting smaller, I keep getting smaller. It does work, I'm telling you. You see how skinny I am? Because I can never gain weight. So I'll be telling myself, oh, I'm getting big today. I'm getting big today. I'm gaining weight today. Oh, shit, I mixed the wrong cards. Two of Cups, some kind of union. It's almost like seeing the opposite of how you look. Weird. The opposite of how you look. Oh, I just said that. Seeing the opposite of how you look. Oh my gosh, the message from the Spirit. I love you guys. I love God so much. Missia says, Poppy, you still in here? I'm batshit crazy. Self-affirmation, yeah, Claire is right again. She was interested in witchcraft, and while I cheated on her many, many times, she said I should look exactly like my inflated ego, and after 5 months after the divorce, I came very fat. It almost reminds me of the Epic of Gilgamesh when um, he was like, I don't know, you know the story of Gilgamesh, but he was created by the gods, a quarter human and a third human and two-thirds God. And, he was a tyrant. He was with this ego. He was like that, right? Like this. So everyone was bitching. The gods were like, oh, we're gonna give him his match. So the gods created Enkidu and like flicked him into the wilderness, and he grew with the wilds. And here he came to Gilgamesh. They fought or whatever. But what I was trying to say, the part that reminded me of that is when he was like, "Oh, let's go." His ego got the best of him, and he's like, "Oh, let's go defeat the guardian of the with the oats forest or whatever it is, the guardian of the woods, whatever it was." And he was like, "No," Enkidu was like, "No, we shouldn't do that. The gods put him in that position. If you do that, something really bad's gonna happen." He knew what he was doing was wrong, but he did it anyway. And he agreed to it. They went, and then at the end, well, not at the end, but after they killed him, he looked at both of them and said, "One of you will die, and the other will suffer without the other one." Like almost like cursed him in a sense for what he did. It was basically his punishment. I'm hearing karma, but everything can be reversed. I'm thinking if you repent and change your mind, you change the inside, the outside would change. Like if you're still going around cheating and doing all these things, yeah, you're gonna keep on getting bigger and bigger. But if you change your mind, you change your heart, your body's gonna change. And I have faith you could do it. Look, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. New mind, new thought, new. I heard a new analytical tone. What's up, Raul? How you doing? Drew says, sounds like karma to me. I really loved that sweet sweater on you, Claire. Oh, thank you. 10 in chat, 10 likes. Perfect, yes. So you think she cursed me by saying my body should be inflated like my ego? No, no, and that's really it's really besides the point of what happened. It's really what to do about it. Whether it was her or your karma, like you blaming her is not fixing the problem. Oh, I'm cursed. It's like, oh, let's blame it on the new moon, and then we ain't going to be able to fix it, or we ain't going to be able to see these phantoms, or you know what I mean, because we're blaming it on the new moon. Nah, take responsibility for your actions and clean that up, like I said, with your mind and your heart, all of alignment, and then you'll start to see a change. I promise you. 1111, make a wish. Can you pull some cards for me, please? Smart boy says, sure. Being honest, I cheated a lot of women in the past. Now they say I was turned into a balloon, and I feel like one. Well, like I said, if you're truly sorry and change your thoughts, and it's almost I you know what I'm seeing is like the 12-step program. It's like how I had to go through with my drug addiction. Not only do you have to like rid yourself of the physical thing, but it's like a spiritual connection that you also have to read the spirits and the energy. There's different bodies. There's different bodies. There's levels to the shit, and YouTube fucks it up. Right. Daru. Wisdom keeper. And I keep on hearing that when the student's ready, the teacher will appear. Smart boy said, can I pull some cards for him? Let's see, for smart boy. Keep hearing smart boy go round and round and. Alright, let's see. Well, we have the Two of Pentacles. And if you see, he's balancing on this one leg, one egg. And he has these two things. It's almost like these two things are keeping him balanced on the one leg, one egg. So something about the one leg, one egg, and I'm seeing all these feathers fall. It's almost like doing this is creating some kind of something. Maybe this is like angels coming to help balance. It's almost like the feathers. And I'm hearing light as a feather with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess both in reverse. Like we're not using our intuition. It's like something's defrosting. Maybe we're dealing with these or releasing these emotions again with these falling feathers. It's almost like looking into the past and looking into the future, but it's like a misalignment. And maybe this is why the Two of Pentacles is here. It's like there needs to be a change. There's a misalignment. It's like what doesn't suit our future self, or what emotion do we need to get rid of, or what's in our cup that is not sustainable, is not helping. It's like subconscious. So maybe this is like a secret that makes us emotional. But look, then you have the sun. Here comes the sun with some kind of inspiration. So there is a change. Definite switch of energy. What I was thinking too. Drew says, KRN, you have to say Fatty's gonna lose weight and start working out, going for bike rides, enjoy life. I know, I'm fatty and I'm losing weight. Don't say that. You're not fatty. Hey, the light, how are you? I miss you. Long time no see. How you doing? How you doing? Grand Rising, I said, 'cause ain't no morning good. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, we're here every day. You're welcome, smart boy. Hey, how are you? Back at work on this Saturday. Oh, shit. I'm good, thank you. Hope all's well with you, too. Hope you have fun at work. Happy new moon. I'm hearing Pocky. Happy Pocky. Is that what it is? Pocky. They say during the new... And you know what's really weird or odd about this new moon, too, that I forgot to mention? It's like usually new moons or any moon cycle lasts for about 2.5 days. You know, we spend like 2.5 days in one sign, that's it. This new moon, because of it's a blue moon, it's a black moon, and the way it is, it's, oh my gosh, 12/12. Ancestors, I just like totally lost my whole train of thought. Shit, I bet I weigh 100 pounds more than you, Claire. Probably. But I'm gaining weight. I'm gaining weight. weight is gaining. No, I looked it up. Oh, that's what I was saying. Sorry. This new moon is going to be in Virgo for like 4 days. So we're going to be so tired. And by the time it gets out of Virgo, we're still not going to be able to sleep because it's going to be connection with some kind of Mars information. Mars energy. With this bing bang boom, I'm hearing explosive, and I see smoke in reverse. So it's almost like this phantom. Perhaps it's in our mind or in our head or in the subconscious, you know? Perhaps we can only feel it. It's not really real. That's why the Seven of Cups kept on coming in it like upside down. It's like maybe we're supposed to look at it how it's really real. How is it really? I looked it up. It said victory to Lord. What? Truth before leaving. Let me assure you haven't said anything bad to you. Oh. What did he say? What means victory to the Lord? I guess I deserved it for cheating to be fat like a balloon. I mean, I guess everybody gets their punishments in a different way, and if it was your ego that put us in that sense, then it is going to be your ego that's going to get us out of that sense, or a change of it, a pause. And I see we're no longer wearing these rose-tinted glasses. Like I said, it's like really real. We're looking at the turning point, some kind of heartbreak. It's almost like putting the mind, the thoughts over the feelings and using our intuition. So I heard it's not really real. It's like all an illusion, or maybe it's what we wish or what we hope for, right? But it's like all these things are not what it seems. You know, it's like maybe there's like all these options and it's like, oh, none of them suit. It's like all of these options are leading to a shut door. Look, both of these Two of Wands. I can't make this shit up. Two of Wands, both in reverse. It's almost like we're lacking the ambition or the bravery or the focus. Perhaps that's what it is. It's like all these things, we can't be focused. Maybe this is the time, you know, to hone on one thing. But Virgo, it's like all of these things. Maybe this is it. It's like the lack of focus on one thing. It's like we have to look at the bigger picture, perhaps. Maybe it is like following our heart. How do we feel? Maybe this feeling or these choices are bringing us where we can't focus. And perhaps this is why we're being gifted. Why the light's coming in. I'm seeing the 7 rays of light. These are the 7, you know, the light of God, the rays of God. And this one would be the will, the ray of the will, the power of will. This Mars energy, but we're lacking it, right? Maybe it's telling us that to get out of this, because this is like real egoic, you know, how Karen was saying. When it's up like this, it's almost like, you know, I got the whole world in my hands. I could do this, this, this. But in reverse, it's almost like, we have to look at, like, the 6 of Pentacles. This is an even give and take. Like, I give, you give. We share the light. So some see doors locked, because it must be like, it's like the key's got to match the keyhole. You know what I'm saying? It's got to fit. got to be the right key. Explain, Mitchell, why you posted the scripture. For God so loved the world, he sent his only begotten Son. Mitchell, to share the word. I bet you're worshiping Jesus. Jesus says, do not worship me, worship my Father. I love you guys so much. Thanks to Timmy for my prop. Shout outs to Timmy for the prop. Jesus loves you, Timmy. Oh. What's up, Aperba? Please shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Look, Jesus is twerking. You just earned yourself on timeout. Don't be blowing up my chat like that. One time is sufficient. We shook it. If it ain't shook, I'ma shake it. And if it ain't broke, I'ma break it. Shake it for a honey donut. I love you guys. Alright, who's up? Somebody say something. Jai Shri Ram. Oh, Jai Shri Ram. I heard that before. Jai Shri Ram. Now I know what it means. What's it mean again? I forget. You are Lord? Who's up? Who's ready? Who's ready for the reading? Should we spin the wheel? Well, these two cards are popping out. Yeah, people are important. If, especially with this Pluto and Aquarius, if these people aren't, going to, it's like we're going backwards, I see. So we need to release something. It's like we're missing some kind of logical thought about these actions that we're taking at the people, the places, our needs. What do we need? What do we value? And this is this. Perhaps we are changing our values because of some kind of heartbreak. It's like cleaning up the values, cleaning up this, like, oh, this doesn't belong. And I'm seeing Turkey Spirit give with gratitude and grace, and the Queen of Forces. So that's what I was thinking. If it ain't gonna shake, I'm gonna shake it. If it ain't broke, I'm gonna break it. This is what this Queen of Wands is coming in. It's like this give and take. I'm gonna bring you both the moon and the sun. And this stirs everything up on the surface. Miss Thea says, I'm in love. I'll take 3 cards. Drew says, okay, haha. And she raps in Halos Espanol on top of looking good and being sharp. I love you. I love you, Miss Thea. Alright, Drew said I'll take 3 cards. And a charge. 3 cards and a charge. 14. So 4 and 1 is 5. 4 is also 4 is also the Emperor, but I was going to say 14 is the Temperance. So we're talking about Temperance, Emperor, and 3 of Swords in reverse. Let's see what comes up. This is balance, discipline. Well, there's your 3 cards. And on the underneath, we have the 7 of Cups in reverse. That came up on the collective both times in both decks. And there's the Hierophant I seen with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is where we're not being honest with ourselves about breaking some kind of contract, about going against the grain. maybe this has something to do with wearing something that you wouldn't normally wear. Like, I see her wearing, like, tights and stuff. Like, I can't see you wearing tights. Like, walking around in tights, I don't know, something weird like that. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse, this is almost this, like, I'm hearing, like, telepathic, and I'm getting a real bad pain in the inside of my shoulder. It's like telepathic words, phrases. I'm seeing words being flung like a wave in the ether. So weird. Coming to the waking up. It's almost like, if this isn't what I'm seeing it as, like these waves of words. God help me explain this. These could also be lies too, or the deep subconscious, or some kind of argument. It's almost like he's coming at him like, wake the fuck up. And he's like wide awake. But it's funny because he's wide awake as a bat, blind. He can't see, so it's like wide awake spiritually. Like I said, abstract. It's like the phantom. What's really there, but what's we can't see, right? Something about the lock and key, and then underneath this waking up, oh my God, we have scrutiny. The other, okay, so in order for us to see this or feel this, and now my left lung hurts, like I said, we're blind as a bat. See this scrutiny? We can't see. It's like these things, these three different things. It's like three different worlds. Like the day and the night, and then like chaos. I don't know why I said that. This is what I see. And it's like these things have to be unknotted or you see, it's like all these things, these three things are intertwined and knotted, and this like blocking division, or maybe it's opening up division. And this is what I see. It's like through the ether, through dreams, through the subconscious realm, but it's like we can't see it. We can only feel it. But this is also seeing it from a different perspective. So perhaps it's like, now that we can't see, it's like, well, we have to feel. It's almost like when you are blind, it's like your other senses are heightened, right? I don't know. You are explaining my brain, the third eye. I'm watching it with my DR set. What's up? Fuck no on some tights. Well, you're doing something like that you wouldn't normally do. I don't know if you're wearing tights, but that's what I pulled up. What up, SS? Hey, Floyd Shirley. What my people? You know, and now I look down and the night changed. Now he's upright. Huh. Maybe it takes for some kind of evidence or fact in order to cut through these three different things. In order for the wake up process, because then the doors open and then we could finally see what's really real, right? It's like we're releasing all these hats, like labels. It's like, oh, I'm not a father, I'm not a worker, I'm not, You know, we're much more than that. It's almost like you're a phantom. I heard of my imagination. Okay. Thanks, Drew, for letting me connect to your energy. I love it. Bracelets, I suppose I just got yesterday. That is something you wear. Oh, okay. I guess that could be tights. Yeah, you gotta use your intuition. And I'm getting really hot. Eyes closed. Are you ready, SS? My nose is itching. And she's making me think eyes closed. That's how the justice sits. And both of these are like real just, real, you know, we're looking at the facts. The knight's talking about a new idea. You know, acting on this new thing, like training the brain. Training the brain, I hear. One is tight. Oh, you gotta loosen it. Yes, I'm sleepy, so listening mostly. Well, no shit. You're Virgo and this Virgo new moon, and I was just saying how everyone's gonna be so tired, especially you, because we have usually the new moon is only in the sign for 2.5 days, and this is in the sign for like 4 days. So we have like a long, drawn out process here with this new moon leading to the eclipses, and this is definitely going back to 2006. This is the same energy as 2006 of that new moon, those eclipses. So whatever happened in 2006 for us back then, this is perhaps what's going to happen now. I don't think I'm having my first child, but perhaps I'm having my first child. That's when I had my first child. So maybe I am having like a first like reborn creation or something like of me coming out that changes my whole entire life. And maybe you are too. What happened in 2006 for you, August 23rd? And it was 2 years before my cousin died. Oh no, 4. Or 5. I can't lose it. It's not like that. Alright. I'm hearing Smoke Mars. SS. Again, with that 7 of Cups making a major appearance in everyone's reading. Was that like yesterday, too? Well, we got a letter. A love letter. I'm hearing the fishbowl. The fishbowl with the temperance in reverse on the under. On the under. And it's funny, when I looked at 14 and thought of the temperance for you, Drew, I was actually thinking the hangman. And it came out. But now the temperance comes out in reverse with this imbalance, right? Because of the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're doing and not feeling, or maybe we're feeling and not connecting, or it's like we're giving and not taking, or perhaps we're taking and not giving. Something about this is going to change with the Ace of Wands. It sparks us. Perhaps it sparks this feather, and I'm seeing this light as a feather, and then I heard stiff as a board. It's like we're going against the flow with like this. With the Eight of Wands, this is like a hold up in connection, or like these poison arrows. It's almost like we're running backwards in a sense, being chased by phantoms of the future. I'm hearing, wow, these two, where you're running to, bitch. So this is some kind of spiritual awakening or something. It's like the house falls on us, this tower, but and I'm hearing ding dong, the witch is dead. Perhaps it doesn't fall on you. Maybe it does. And it creates this reawakening, this like spiritual, where it's like, you lost your shoes and now you have to find out that it's really in you. It's not in the shoes, it's in you. With the Hierophant and the Tower together, this is bringing us some kind of, like I said, a rude awakening. It's like where we were like here going with the flow in this like, you know, like I heard stuck in your ways or set in your ways. It's almost like this, he comes and changes the station and changes the volume. I'm hearing pump up the jams, pump it up a little more. Get your body going on the dance floor. And it's all this fire. It's like forging our way. You know, this Virgo new moon, if it's not forging our way, the way is being forged. Weird. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which I'm hearing this is a lesson for you to grab the keys. It's like you had to experience this lesson in order to earn the keys to surpass this right here, because then we get to the B's. Again, with the Seven and choices, someone's like, oh, we're scared to take these swords out of our wings because perhaps we're afraid you wouldn't be able to fly. But it's like, can you fly with the fucking swords in your wings? Nah, like, take them the fuck out. With this, it's almost like you're scared to do that. And then something about the rose. Maybe you're scared of the thoughts coming out of, or words coming out of the flight, or what moves us, or what takes us here. And I'm seeing these ruby slippers. See? It's like anxiety about your own power, I'm thinking. It's like, oh, I gotta drop all the hats, maybe, and come into what's really real. You know, we're gonna, I want to read the Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, this is the closest book, so this is what we'll do. Sevens, I always say, are about introspection, too. So, Seven of Cups in reverse. This is fears, daydreams, interfering with responsibilities, and escapism. Cups represent water, the soul, relationships, emotions, creativity, imagination, friends, family, and receptivity. As we reach certain levels of achievement, it is natural to elevate our lives in order to determine our next steps. The sevens bring the energy of assessment into forefront. You have dared to dream, and now you have quite a nice collection. Dreams don't do a lot of good set on a shelf like a decoration. If you do that, after a while, they become mere fantasies. It's like the phantoms. To manifest your desire, you have to take the cup and drink. Being that it's in reverse, perhaps we have to release all of these cups and fill up your own cup, you know, with your own power, what you're afraid of with this Page of Cups coming into new feeling. Perhaps this is writing yourself a letter. And I'm seeing like, I used to watch this girl, and she was always like, oh, you know, write your future husband a letter saying, you know, everything how you want, everything. This is like a letter to your future self. Perhaps your future husband with the peach. But I see this like little you, and then you, who you think you are, as this like goldfish, like a mask or something somebody else made us be, or perhaps this is a projection, how she's projection. All right. Whew. Let's see. All right. So your advice, your inner strength. This is it. It's like seeing, loving your beast's qualities under the tough skin. Something about this. Maybe this is not control, in control, in control, in control, in control, incontrollable, in control. I'm thinking incomplete control. And then I see the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, maybe the Seven of Swords, because then the devil's behind it. Like, this is definitely some kind of rural mind pull. I hear mind fuck. Alright. Yeah, SS. Where were you yesterday? Had some dipshit blowing up the chat on some stupid shit. I wish I was the mod. I would have blocked that fucker. You want me to make you a mod? Say the word and I will make you a mod. You would already been one if you would have told me not to make you one. Keep me green. Yeah. The power. It's like we're putting some kind of logic, looking at the logic and our intuition while moving forward, burning shit down in the past, because it's like we're going backwards with the beginnings in reverse, or perhaps we're lacking faith. Perhaps it's foolish. True said no. I love you. Alright. Who's next? And I'm seeing your higher self. Maybe they're saying pick a card from here. Hey, Hisk, how are you? Grand Rising. I said, cause ain't no morning good. Yeah, definitely boundaries. Definite boundaries. Let's see for the higher self. There's definitely a message here from our higher self to our higher self. Help is on the way. This reminds me of the reading the other day with BC and the two fingers. There was a song. This was in the song. I don't know if we can go back to that reading. This is in the deep subconscious. Nature. And this reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles with the Empress mixed. Beautiful. And the Queen of Wands. Like I said, the Empress. Did I say the Empress? Okay. And this, you know what I'm thinking? It's so weird how I'm seeing this. Remember I said it's a message to your higher self from your higher self. So what I'm so seeing here is so weird. It's like you outside of your avatar, which this hand is the 3D, this avatar, your physical body, which this is our like spiritual, it's almost like how I see life, right? And this God, whatever it is, our higher self, our spirit, right? Whatever this is to us, it's giving, it's like gifting. It's manifesting in the spirit. It's like from the formless to the form. Something like this. And this is some kind of connection from our spirit to our avatar body being in the 3D. I don't know what that is, but patience is in reverse. It's almost like knowing that it's growing and being grateful, because we have gratitude and patience in reverse. So as long as we have patience and wait in thanks, this is where the strength comes. And it's like there's this layers to the shit. Because we're not on the right path. We have the right path in reverse with vision. It's almost like, again, what I see. She's here, but she's taken out her third eye. It's almost like coming out of the 3D, right? Coming out of the 3D and seeing it from outside of ourselves, or from the future version, or from this spirit version, you know what I'm saying, of ourselves. So weird. It's the vision you hold, perhaps? What's the vision you hold? Perseverance in reverse. It's like whatever vision that is, that's gonna shock the shit. Because it's like now you're holding a whole new vision. It's like it came alive. It came alive. And now it's like emptying you. It's like all the layers are coming out. Hey, Dora. Can I ask what's hidden that I can't see? Sure. I want to know all my mistakes and how I can get a chance to make things good. Instead of focusing on the mistakes, why aren't you focusing on how you're going to try again to make it good, right? What made it a mistake? How did you miss that take? And then it's like, okay, what makes you happy? What makes you angry? And this is finding some kind of connection between the happiness and the anger, right? Perhaps from spirit, because it's as if, like I said, we're going in the opposite direction, the wrong direction. Expect the unexpected in reverse. So it's like, oh, well, what you expected is happening. Turn to Jesus, Mark says. Hey, Jesus says, do not worship me, worship my Father. I love you. Do what I say. Not what the religious law and everyone tells you. What I tell you, don't to listen to. Mwah. All right, Hisk. Is it yours, Dora? I think, Dora, you were first, actually. Let's see. What's hidden that Dora can't see? What's hidden that Dora can't see? I love these questions. You can't see you're heading down the wrong path because of the lack of gratitude that was yours. You came in with this energy, and it's almost like you can see that, but what you can't see is that it's taking you to somewhere like connecting. It's this connecting, and perhaps it is that. Remember I said connecting the anger. Maybe it's somebody who is like not like you or something. It's like going, like these separate, so these come together. This is about a choice too, but in reverse, it's like no choice. Maybe it's a no choice marriage. It's like, oh, you have to meet this person, or you have to. And we are not thankful for that. It actually makes us feel stuck in some kind of, like, under somebody's thumb. Alright. Yeah, and we have overcome obstacles in reverse with confusion. And this is why. It's as if we cannot manifest, or this is what we're manifesting, because um, it's like we have these obstacles that still need to be overcome. It's almost reminding me of these mistakes, right? With the 411 hunt. It's like these, looking at what's bad about it is what's creating the confusion, instead of looking at what's learned and what we manifested out of it, what's good, what's the positive, and it's accepting the negative and learning from it. That's going to see. It's like this burst coming in. It's like, oh, well, if you're not listening, then the darkness is going to come in to make you listen. Something like that. All right. What makes me happy also makes me feel guilty. Oh, that's that. Well, this is this push and pull with the new moon, how we were talking about this Virgo and Pisces energy. It's it's the phantom of it. What's really real, what's really not real about it, or you can say what's really real about it. Like the unhappiness and the lack of strength and the imbalance is going backwards, and perhaps all of this imbalance and going backwards is going to lead us to clarity. It's going to bring us, it's like we see all the different facets, all the different angles, all the different, it's like from this one thing we see it all, right? We have some kind of clarity, it comes true, but then it blocks the flow. It blocks the flow because we don't surrender, or perhaps we're surrendering to some kind of empty promises or a future happiness that doesn't suit the happiness of our future. It's like, yeah, it makes you happy now? Is it going to make you happy when you get it? Is it going to make you happy in the future? She's really being honest with herself. And this is what needs to be done. She has to be very blunt and honest with herself. Because about the steps, about the strategy, about the burdens in the cage, about all of these, I heard harboring restraints. The things that you harbor that restrain you, that keep us in this Two of Swords where we feel stuck like this. Oh, I'm happy, but I feel guilty. Or, oh, I want to go here, but I want to stay here too. Something like that. I really like these higher self oracle. They're really speaking to me about accepting some kind of disappointment. And this is what this eclipse is about. It's like kings fall, kings rise. Trust the process. Trust your intuition. And trust that even if it's like, look, this big ass rock is on this little rock. It's like, if God wants it to stay, it's going to stay. This rock ain't moving. It could be burst with the darkness. It could be burst with the light. It could be whatever, but this is not moving. Trust. Listen and accept that we're not manifesting any more confusion, and we're definitely overcoming these obstacles because we have a change of mind. We're using our intuition. Dreams, we're connecting to the spirit, we're connecting to God, to the phantom, to what we can't see, and maybe that's the issue. Maybe we're connecting to these fears, to these things that aren't real, you know? to do a little collective reading and I'm going to hang up. What up, Tamara? How are you? I'm good. You want me to pull your card? I was just going to do a collective, but I'll pull your cards for you if you want. I want to know about how do they see me at work. Alright, how do they see Tamara at work? How do they see Tamara at work? Love is in reverse. And transformation is in reverse. And you see this blot? This reminds me of the ink blot. Where it's like, you know what I'm thinking? It's like someone's coming at us or something, or perhaps there is a separation, or somebody's denying our love, or we're pushing away some kind of love. Maybe this is happening at the workplace. It's like, oh, a hidden love, a secret admirer I'm hearing. But with the ink blot, it's like the ink blot to the heart, right? Where it's this, the transformation in reverse, like a transformation can't occur because what's happening is that this is stemming some kind of fear or something from the past. That it reminds me of, you know, when an octopus feels threatened, it throws off that ink to clear, to poison, or to fuck up the prey, or whatever this is. It's almost like this. It's like this happens and this pulls off some kind of, it's like a protection thing out of fear or out of something that you put off this thing. Well, you're seen as, maybe you carry something like this, something comes down, something like this, but it's as if, oh, what she's doing is catching the water and letting it flow. So perhaps this is how they do see you, as going with the flow, or if not, this is the guidance here, because then we have this in the deep subconscious, which you have dreams in reverse. This is really taking off the mask, I'm seeing, because here she has the mask, but in reverse, it's like mask off, and I'm seeing like Catwoman with these dreams, and I heard these 9 lines. Perhaps it's in reverse. It's almost like dreams coming true, or nightmares. This almost reminds me of like some kind of spirit or something. Maybe you are being like, the spirit's coming. It's like going with the flow, and like the spirit's here, and this is what takes the mask off. It brings like some kind of paralysis into sleep. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but you got the card forgiveness, and it's when I seen the forgiveness, it was the Lovers upright, but in color. So it's like forgiveness, when we forgive, it's like we could see, where it's like before the forgiveness, there's shadow or darkness, or it's almost like we can't see. So almost like takes for some kind of forgiveness or acceptance in order for us to see something. You're welcome. Yeah, let it go and accept it. Let it go and accept it. You're welcome, Tamara. I'm seeing caution, time for concern. I don't know why. Why is it time for caution and concern? In your head about complete happiness. Happy family. Maybe it's how we viewed it. It's almost like I see it's like, oh, like when we were little, we dreamed this to be this and this, and it's like, oh, caution for concern. It's not all what it seems to be. It reminds me of this reading one of my favorite readers put out about meeting John Cusack and the real John Cusack, and about this movie, and about he's seen, you know, her lingerie and her sexy undies, but it was like seeing her for the real her, like the underwear that's all bloody and stained, something like that. I don't know why that had to do with it, but it's bringing up some kind of confusion and has something to do with you holding on to something. Expect the unexpected. It's like a gift from spirit. What we're manifesting, it's like what you're manifesting is not going to come in the guise that you think it's going to come. It's like going to come in the form as a fucking tower. It's like the walking tower where, like I said, this John Cusack type thing. It's like where you're expecting this to be, oh, like my knight in shining armor if we're talking about love, or oh, this million, the best kind of job, something like this. It's almost like, oh, well, this is what's coming. It's like, oh, this knight in shining armor is not coming. It's coming as a form as a tower. Something like this. It's a message for somebody. This is the Phantom. Hey, Aida, RZ, how are you? Could you please take some card for me? Sure. This card goes... Where's this deck at? Oh my god, I'm losing it. Alright, right here. Aida, RZ. Alright, RZ, here we go. RZ. I'm seeing disappointment. Yes, disappointment. Worry in reverse. I heard don't worry. With the perseverance. This is this expect the unexpected, and perhaps something did happen unexpected. You know, this is this Uranian energy. Perspective in reverse. Okay, yeah, we're not on the right path, perhaps because we're seeing this from a whole different perspective, or our perspective must change. It's as if something came to help us persevere, or here, I'm not gonna guess. Let's pull the tarot. What came? What is this? Lightning bolt. Yeah, it's the disappointment. Yeah, we're definitely not using our intuition. Both of these, intuition and the Queen of Cups, it's the same thing that came up. The Queen of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. It's almost like a imbalance between our conscience, our subconscious, our higher self. There's a misalignment. It's like what we think, what we want, and what we feel is misaligned. It needs to be refreshed. It's as if we need to see it from a fresh point of eyes, or something like this. Maybe we're going backwards, we're going back to our old self, and this is a disappointment. This is the misalignment and the shakeup, bringing us like, don't worry, even though we're not on the right path, we're learning how to see it from a different perspective. It's like now we're all aligned. Now we have the vision in our hand. It's like this is what you had to go through in order to get to it. What up, Billy Swisher? How are you? Trumpet Go, how are you? You're welcome, goddess or god, whatever you are, lady or lord. I want to know about my exam. Well, I just told you. You're welcome. Who's up? Or are we pulling for the collective? What are we doing? I'm good, thanks, Billy. I love your energy. You feel like Catwoman's confusion. And I heard I have 9 lives. who's next? Or are we doing the collective? What are we doing? 911. What's your emergency? What up, Joanne? How are you? Sweet face. It said pull words. Okay, I reloaded. I'm good. How are you? Plants, poetry. Thinking this Neptunian energy with Gemini. So this is the lack of communication. And I hear if there's no communication, fly away. Aries, start something new. Hey, Anthro, how you doing? Should we pull for the collective since we got a good amount of people? Yes, doing a collective. Yes, let's do it. Since this collective just pulled up. This new collective just pulled up. We're gonna end this with the collective. I always say pair your readings with the collective and before and after, because I always start with the collective reading too. I seen failure on the split and I'm seeing disappointment, so maybe this is where we're coming from. There's failure, it came out. So maybe this is us like harping on the failure, and this is the phantom, where the lack of forgiveness. And I'm hearing the whole Oponopono. Perhaps this has to do divine timing, and I'm hearing Archangel Raphael. It's like coming as the guys, as an actual human, right? But it's like I said, it's like you're thinking that it's gonna come as this, like how you're dreaming it, but the fuck it is. It's coming in as a freaking tower, as something that you wouldn't. I heard touch with a 10-foot pole. and I heard it's as if we have a lot of time or a lot of times left. I heard there's no rush. It's almost like this anticipation feeling with the light like coming crashing in, and he's just like, no, let's wait. Let's just wait. Even if it is in the darkness or the absence of light, we're waiting. Perhaps this is what we are doing, waiting in the absence of light, leading us to this, it's almost like this is what we look like. Oh shit, we failed, we fucked up, how did this happen? Something like this in the deep subconscious, and we have nature in reverse. And this is the disconnection from spirit, hearing, not celebrating ourselves. Let's pull some tarot on this message and see if we can get some guidance for the collective. What up, Sabella? I'm doing a collective, so keep your answer in your mind. I'm going to answer it right now. For the collective about this failure in the dark. Beautiful. Yeah. Well, we're waking up, and perhaps it took this heartbreak, or to strain the heartbreak, to actually put some kind of logical truth behind the pain. It's like seeing the beauty in the pain. We're finally waking up, seeing this heartbreak from a different perspective, seeing it from a different point of view. And it's like he's not even seeing it. It's like we're feeling it from a different point of view. We have a whole different outlook on it, right? It's actually bringing us some kind of happiness now, perhaps, with the waking up. And this is us. This is exactly what I seen, like waiting in heartbreak, waiting in darkness, waiting in failure, waiting in sadness, with the lack of forgiveness. And then we have this in the divine timing, as in like, look, it's coming in to stay, I heard, and not how you look like. Not how you look like. Perhaps not how you look like. But it's the iguana. So it's like changing. It's like, and perhaps it is bringing like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta go this way, I gotta go this way. Maybe it is bringing us some kind of bad news, and it's like, oh, we can't accept it, we can't forgive it, because then we come to here, which, yeah, it's like some kind of foolish. Maybe we are dealing with a fool, or we were. Maybe the fool is us, and I heard fool the fool that's fooling you. And this is us really jumping into something that makes us lose it all. But, or perhaps it breaks us free from some kind of, it's like, oh, we were in this, like, I'm seeing like the same thing every day. We were in this thing thinking that this is the way we should live. It's like keeping up with the Joneses, or oh, what everybody else does, or oh, these are all these freaking idiots chasing the dream, and this is like not no more. Like something about our values are switching, and it's like we're coming into connection with the spirit, or connection with some other. This is a marriage, a homecoming, a leveling up, the Four of Wands. This is a coming together. And with the roses, perhaps this is a new love, something secure. It's like we're walking out of something like where we didn't have the privilege. And it's like now we're privileged. Now we have some kind of self-confidence, or at least the key that leads us to some kind of movement, forward movement. It gives us a boost, forward movement to this. It's like be here and now, because we have this in reverse with the Two of Pentacles. Like maybe all this has to be released. Like I said, all of it got to be released. It's like we got to relieve, not only from the subconscious, but from the conscience. Not only from the macro, but from the micro. Not only from the inside, but from the outside. Not only physically, but spiritually. Not only emotionally, but mentally. It's like these both extremes with these both polarities having to do with the phantom. Because it's like, okay, we're having these phantom pains, or these phantom relationships, or whatever the case may be, for a reason. It's drawing us our attention to something. To the light. Let it go. Let it go. All in divine timing. And perhaps that's why the Fool's here in reverse, because it's like, oh, well, we're impatient. We're foolishly biting at the bit, not going with the flow, right? Perhaps because it is bringing up some kind of old wounds or pains, It's like we're waking up to some kind of new feeling, and this is what it's bringing, perhaps, these phantom shits. Phantom shits. Maybe you're having a phantom shit. I can't. BC, what's up? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. I know she just flows and flows. I don't know how she can keep talking and not need a drink. I hit this. Outcast. 10:22, my clock pointing out to me how the owner sees me where I work. Capricorn. Love the sweater vibes. Thank you. You are the most beautiful tarot reader. Oh, thank you, Trump Picketo. We'll just call you Trump. Grand Rising, beautiful babes. Just ask me guides for song before I came. Lilith and Lil J. Fall back. I love it already. I love your songs. Should I get you a song? My last played song. Let's see. Snow the Product was who I was listening to last. Snow the Product. So yeah. Makes me way more thirsty. Yes, I love it. Share away. Thank you. Yes, I love you too, BC. Should I pull for the song? I was just going to hang up and eat the rest of my ice cream, but I will pull for you. Because I love you dearly. You're like my A1 since day one. Sure, Sevilla, you want me to pull for you? Did I already pull for you? Sevilla, freedom in reverse. We're stuck. But we're overcoming the obstacles, and there's that. It's like being friendly with your fears, in a sense, because it's like, you know, she's getting real close to this octopus. If she startles this octopus, it's going to blow in her face. And then, poof, there goes everything. Perhaps that's why the lack of freedom, but there's success here. And it's like all in your head, like use your head. You see all these things. It's like all these ideas or whatever this is that is coming in your head is creating the success. All right, BC, please. I'm seeing 10 again. Thank you. I love you so much too, you my one. Oh, I love you. Man, my sense of smell is so strong today. Oh my God. I think it's the veil is thin because I be smelling people that live miles away. Success is yours too. With boundaries and clear your energy in reverse. I swear to God, we were just talking about this. There is no boundaries with this energy. It's like your energy is leaking, their energy is leaking, and perhaps this is what's coming in the head and out of the head. You know, it's the lack of boundaries. And it reminds me of this, like, this protection. It says you are not alone. In reverse with courage. So perhaps this is this inner courage. I see this big thing right here. This thing. It's like this courage, this inner courage is what's going to lead us into taking the first step. It's like there's so much about taking the first step. It's like, what is it? Because it's dark, because we don't know. It's like that thing. It's like, even if you don't know, we're going to take it anyway. What is that thing? But it's like, it's leaking. There's no boundary. So it's like our energy is leaking. You see it? Not only it's leaking, but it's like seeping in. And look, just to reiterate the fact, there it is, seeping in. The ace is the one, the head, the conscience. All right? The head conscience. What about this? The Knight of Pentacles. Well, this is a slow process, and I heard you're not even on the horse. And then you have spontaneity with this fast energy. Perhaps this is the duality. It's like, oh, I want to go real fast, but we need patience. We need to step back. There's a hold up or a stop. It's like where there was all movement, it's not no more. Or perhaps it's like something about this birthing process with the Mother Nature and the Chariot in reverse. It's almost like here's everything's in balance, but the Chariot falls off because of an imbalance. an imbalance of what we want, or this communication, or the messages coming in, the poison arrows. And then you have the judgment and the deep subconscious. Some kind of second chance or second coming or a realignment. It's like you're actually listening to it. It's like when the trumpets, they go. What's that song? That came up in a reading. Maybe that reading will help you. Holy shit, I broke out of the cage and shattered the glass ceiling, dreaming about that last night. Holy shit, I pray you put down the evil and find Jesus. Russell says, hey Russell, Jesus loves you. Jesus says, do not worship me, worship my Father. I love you guys so much. Planned on doing Reiki today with my feet on the ground. Damn straight. Damn straight. What's the card that came out? Well, we landed on intuition and let go. So we're going to read this and then I'm going to hang up and go eat my ice cream. There's messages in here for us. It says, don't try to comprehend with your mind. Your minds are very limited. Use your intuition. And this reminds me of this like program. It's like you're listening, or you're depending on, it's like your brain is the house, right? And you're sending your 5 friends outside the house, and you're telling them what to see and what to think and what to feel. And then these friends are coming into your house and they're telling you what to feel and what to think based on what you were programmed to believe and think what was what, right? So that is by Madeline Langle. It says, by drawing this card, you are being asked to pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition is the wisdom of your higher self. It can provide you with a holistic perspective to understand your past experiences and current situations. At this time, the logical aspect of your mind, also known as the ego, is trying to dictate the best path forward using conscious reasoning and rationale. The ego is fear-based. It outlines all the reasons why something cannot be, or why you cannot succeed, and why failure is imminent. These are the things that you should not be leaking into the subconscious. I have a problem with doing this myself. It will also have you seeking guidance from a multitude of people as opposed to listening to the intelligence of your higher self or God. Your intuition contains an understanding that is incalculable. It is your internal compass and powerful guiding force, and it can provide a loving insight into the most challenging of situations. Since you pulled this card, your higher self is requesting to use, and it reminds me of this. It's like when you have all these things in your mind, and when you think that what Einstein says, sit in silence for a couple minutes and let your intuition be the guide. Stop thinking all the thoughts, because they're the ones fucking shit up. This card may also signal a need to develop your own intuition. Everyone has intuition, and it's important to learn how to access this inner voice and reciprocity of knowledge. Trust that if you pull this card, you are indeed intuitive and are encouraged to study or take classes to begin using this gift. You know, the same thing as opening up your third eye. It can be too open, and you know, if it's too open or not open enough, it can create an imbalance. We cannot sleep right, we could overthink, things like this. So this is a good time for an alignment. So perhaps with let go come next, we need to let go of something, right? There's a little quote by C. Joyvel C. It says, you will find that it is necessary to let things go, simply for the reason that they are heavy. So let them go. Let go of them. I tie no weights to my ankles. Are you tying weights to your ankles on purpose? Don't you want to be free, I heard? Free bird. This card brings to the fore the need to let go of someone or something in your life that no longer serves your highest good. And I'm hearing all these people that are doing these fucked up things that you no longer do. It's like, why would you keep them in your life? Or all these situations you keep on putting yourself in that's the past you or not the real you or the future you. It's like, this is where things change. There may be a friendship or a relationship that needs to end, but you're still holding on, although it is no longer healthful. In this case, you are asked to let go to make room for something better to enter your life. If a relationship has ended, trust that you have learned the lessons from the partnership, and it's time for new lessons to be experienced elsewhere. Remember, the love you shared is never lost in truth. If you are holding on to the past out of regret or due to a very painful or life-altering event, your higher self would like you to free yourself by refraining from reliving your past decisions or experiences. Let go shoulda, woulda, couldas. The past has become a dark companion in your life, and it's time to leave it where it belongs, in the past. Unburden yourself by freeing yourself from this attachment, or you will carry it like a malignant tumor, which will darken and spread to all areas of your life. If you experience loss in some way, let what is leaving fall away. Everything is always replaced at some point in time. I heard if one goes, four more is coming. Everything is always replaced at some point in time. Keep in mind that your higher self has had a plan before your incarnation to take a path and steps necessary for your spiritual evolution. Cycles of loss are included within that very plan, but they are never meant to harm you or impede your health or your growth. Rather, they are placed there to challenge and develop your soul. If you are struggling to let go, complete the detachment burning ritual below. We'll read it. 1. Call in your higher self to present you during this ritual. To be present with you during this ritual, sorry. Number 2, make time to handwrite the names of people or experience you wish to release, each on a separate sheets of paper. Number 3, specify the associated burdens on the sheet of paper, and then when ready, crumble the paper in your hand. Visualize the person or experience and extend gratitude for the lessons they brought you. 6, burn the papers in a safe state. I release you. Or you can flush it down the toilet. Repeat as often as necessary. And then the light comes. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of mere being. Carl Jung. That's in the isness. I've been talking to someone for 2 years, but never met this person, so we're supposed to meet next month. I wonder, do you have any feelings on this? Because I do keep an open mind about this. The only question I ask Billy is, why has it taken 2 years to meet? I know life happens, but you already know the answer to this question. Right. That's the answer. Solitude. Connection to the spirit. Maybe we're both healing. Patience in reverse. And the light. Alright, y'all. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys so much. And I will, BC says, wow, on point. I was listening to Carl Jung last night before he was talking about the same thing. And I just said to Carl Jung, you're so funny. I love you. Thank you. Go eat. Yes. Love you. Thank you guys. Love y'all. Love you, Drew. Be good. Love y'all.